Hello everyone and welcome to Football Fluent. Today we'll be looking at Week 12 matchup between the 9-1 49ers and the 8-2 Packers at Levi Stadium. The top seeds in the NFC go head to head in what will be a season changer, not only for these two teams but for their NFC competition as well, as the 8-2 Seahawks, the 8-2 Saints and the 8-3 Vikings will all be looking forward to this match result. Let's take a look at how both these teams rank stat-wise. Now we'll look at the Green Bay Packers first, as they rank 11th in pass offense, 18th in rush offense, 23rd in pass defense and 25th in rush defense. Now you can see their stats doesn't reflect the way they play, doesn't reflect the record. As we know, they rely on Aaron Rodgers to make most plays, to make the big plays, and the emergence of Aaron Jones has been amazing for them with the absence of Davante Adams. Like Aaron Jones, for example, the running back, who has rushed for almost 600 yards so far this season, scoring 11 touchdowns and catching 35 receptions from Aaron Rodgers, which makes him his favorite target, despite him being his running back, which shows the lack of depth the Packers have in their receiving core, which should be fixed now with Davante Adams' return. I mean, he hasn't played well since he returned, the couple of games he played, but he's getting back into form, he's getting back into the game plan, he's getting his first footing back, and I mean, you won't expect him to have a great game against San Francisco, who has the best pass defense in the league, but he's a good option that will open up the playbook for them. As for the Packers defense, I mean, bottom 10 in both the pass and rush after their very hot start that made Aaron Rodgers say that, oh, finally we have a defense. They now look very poor, they look very porous. Every team can score against them with the starting quarterback or their backup. I mean, their pass defense isn't that good, the rush defense even worse. I don't know how the rush defense is gonna stop Tevin Coleman and Matt Breida. Actually, it's gonna be a very tall task. Their pass defense might come up big actually, because Jimmy Garoppolo is still very prone to mistakes. We'll talk about it in a minute. But coming to the game, I don't expect him to hold the 49ers to under 30 points. I've predicted a 30-point game for 49ers, but it might be more actually. Now when it comes to the 49ers, they rank 15th in pass offense, 2nd in rush offense, 1st in pass defense and 20th in rush defense. Now, the rush defense has been exposed the last couple of weeks. I mean, the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals ran all over them. They ran all they want. Kyler Murray, Coleman, Jackson, Carson, they all ran all they want. They found spaces and they exposed them very hard. Now, for the Packers, we know they're gonna depend on Aaron Jones to get them all the odds on 1st and 2nd downs, and then count on Aaron Rodgers to make the big plays on 3rd and 4th down if needed. Now offensively, we're gonna have to talk about the run offense. I mean, 2nd in the league, one of the best running units in the league, Breida and Tevin Coleman. I mean, it's very rare to see in this league where the first running back and the second running back are almost of the same quality, the same type of players, the same punch you in the mouth runners. It's been amazing. They've been getting yards, getting touchdowns, and they've been great fantasy football players as well, racking 20 points in the rig. I mean, it's been amazing. As for their pass offense, I mean, 15th in the league. We know them by now. We know Garoppolo. We know who he is. He's a game manager. He's a Tom Brady understudy. He's gonna make long calculated drive, chip away at the 1st down, 5 yards here, 6 yards there, hit the big targets, and that's it. He's not gonna make the long play unless it's a 3rd and long, unless it's a 4th down, unless it's a very necessary situation. Other than that, you know who they are, you know how they're gonna play. Now, without his favorite target, George Kittle, they have struggled a little bit, and if it weren't for the timely Sanders trade, you never know how things might have panned out for this pass offense. But now, he's a game-time decision. We still don't know if he's gonna play or not. He might play, and that will alter the game plans a little bit for both teams. But if he happens to play, it's gonna be a big target for Garoppolo. He's gonna take up the pressure of the run game, and he's gonna open up the offense, which helps in my prediction that they will score 30 plus against this defense. Now, this game is probably the biggest of the season so far as we head into the final stretch, with 5 teams fighting for the top seed in the NFC. you know every game will feel like it counts almost as double. The Niners have a brutal schedule coming up, and this home game is a must-win for them, with the Seahawks breathing down their necks and who have a head-to-head advantage as well. I honestly don't expect them to stay on top, but a win against the Packers will make sure they, at the very least, make it as a wild card. Now for the Packers, a win almost surely guarantees the division for them, with them holding the head-to-head advantage against the Minnesota Vikings, and a relatively easy schedule coming up. But a loss will tie the record with the Vikings and make their Week 16 matchup with the Vikings an absolute epic. I predicted the Niners to win on my Week 12 picks video. I think both defenses will shut down the offense in most of the first half, and unless Aaron Rodgers puts on one of his iconic team-carrying performances, I honestly think the Niners will pull away in the second half and come out with the win. That's it for this week's marquee matchup. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you later.